Taking a long, hard look in the mirror, I forgot what I might see. The very thing that drowned out my voice brought out insecurities. I'm living alone and in fear, calling you Lord, are you near? If I take one more step without your help, I'ma end back up all by myself. Tell me I'm wrong, I feel like I'm the only girl in the whole wide world that feels this way today. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me how long will I endure this separation from your love so pure? Tell me to follow your way today. Oh, tell me I'm wrong. La 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 la. No, I'm not alone, nor in fear. I called out your name, show me you're here. If I take one more step towards your grace, I'll never end up back in this place. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
Welcome to Up Close and in Focus, the podcast that takes you behind the scenes with production and marketing trailblazers of the music and film industry. Are you ready to be empowered and pursue your own passion?
We are back, Up Close and in Focus with Carrie Douglas, and I'm your co-host, Kristen Olivier. We're still here with Mia Stokes, and that was an amazing performance.
Thank you.
I was getting my groove on. Yes. I got a vibe. You know, when they used to say back in the day, that girl, she doesn't sing, she be singing.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, indeed. And I would love to hear more. I mean, this is just absolutely great music. I'm a old school kind of music girl. I'm a 90s R&B. It brings me back to those good old days.
That nostalgia.
Yeah, the nostalgia of real singing, you know? Yeah. And also, too, that kind of mix of R&B and kind of pop, you know, that can go across lots of different demographics.
And that's crazy that you said that, because when I first was sitting down thinking of this song, I was, for some reason, thinking about Britney Spears. Now, at the time, she was going through a lot. And I was like, you know what? If I could write a hit for her that could revive her career, I would give it that breathy, airy vocal that she has, and I would still make it R&B vibeable.
Yes.
And that's where the beat, it makes you get into it as soon as you start hearing it.
Girls are so catchy.
And then you have those breathy vocals behind it. And that's when I realized, like, there are literally people where I can, like, pinpoint their vocal and go, oh, I want to write for her, or I want to write for him. And it wasn't about me anymore.
Yeah.
And I remember something that I heard Babyface say. He was like, he always lets the song tell him where it needs to go. That's why he's able to write for so many people. He doesn't keep all these songs for himself or his own artists like that were on LaFaith. He would let the song decide where it was supposed to go.
That's beautiful.
And
that's wonderful.
yeah.
That is such a special talent.
It
yes.
is.
And speaking of, you're speaking about like, Babyface, some of the older artists. You said that you began writing these songs 14 years ago, right? So we are coming into our auntie season, which we love,
Yeah.
You and your artists, we are in we're no longer the nieces, we're the aunties, but it's okay. We're fierce aunties, okay?
Yeah. Auntie. We auntie.
Aunties up in here, yes. So we are in the age bracket of the same, age just about. And you're coming into so many great, wonderful things in life, right? Right now, so many new beginnings for you. So tell the people personally about Mia Stokes, what's going on with you in your life.
You're right about the, coming into this new beginning. They say the number 8 is the number of new beginnings. Spiritually, it's what it means. And I am at the age of 40, which is, an age where everyone is like, hey, that's where you got it.
Yeah.
My cousin told me when I told her that I was pregnant. So yes, I'm pregnant. So that's a big personal. And I'm 4 months.
Congratulations.
Thank you. When I first told her, she told me online, she was like, are you thinking of having another one? She was already on number 2. And I was like, wait a minute, this might be the one and only. She said, well, I need you to understand, Mia, that you're at the age of perfection to give a perfect type of life for your child.
I love that.
She's got 3 kids, and she said, take it from me. Like, I understand that, you may feel like you're too old to even continue a family after one, but at your age, you are literally in the age of perfection to give the right amount of love, to give the right amount of knowledge, to give the right amount of education and experience, and a steady home with steady income, with, just consistency and stability. And I was like, I didn't think about it like that. So as far as personally, I think I think I'm in this age of perfection, that I'm starting to perfect from the lessons and the failures that I've had. We spoke of incarceration earlier. And so personally, I'm coming out 7 months from doing 25 months. I'm 7 months out, and I'm here on this stage with you.
Yes.
It was meant for our paths to intersect.
And we actually know each other personally.
Yeah.
And from the second that we met, we were just
like instant
seeing each other. I'm like, hold up, girl, who is you?
Wait a minute.
Because it was just, and especially
you were reading auras.
Yes.
You were reading.
Yes, I do, pick up on energy really well. Yeah. And I'm so happy that God gave me that, discernment.
Right.
And when you connect with people, our energy just kind of vibed, and we have a lot of things in common. And you have personally inspired me, right?
Oh,
we're in the same age group. You're pregnant and you're 40. I hope to be pregnant at 40, because I'm 39 and I really do want another child.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the time for me in the past, I see how you had some circumstances in life that weren't the most pleasing to you, but you didn't use them as a scapegoat. You're not looking at them like, woe is me. You're saying, hey, I had an opportunity to sit down, focus on positivity, and now I'm coming out in a new beginning and letting all these gifts that God gave me truly shine the way that they're supposed to. The way that they're supposed to. And so you're out here recording new music, you're out here performing once again, and also with your new baby.
Yeah.
And I see that them diamonds on your finger too.
Oh, yes.
What's up with those diamonds?
Fiance completely held, as they say, held me down for the entire 25 months that I was gone. We just gotten together right before I left. And he promised me that he was like, I'm not going anywhere. You have one job. Your job is to work on you. My job is to work on us.
What a wonderful,
out here.
That's such a wonderful man that would, let you know that he was willing to wait and understand that you are valuable.
You
are important. Yes, you are valuable and you are important. And it's okay that you made some mistakes. Yeah, you was kind, you was smart. So go sit down and work on you. Work on your healing journey. And when you come out of this, I'm going to be here and I'm going to marry you and give you a baby. And that's exactly what's happened.
Exactly what everything that it touches
me so much to see you realize your dream.
Yeah, everything that I wanted while I was inside and working on me and writing out these things and praying about them, putting them on the altar. It's like a checklist. It's just check, fiance, check, new job, check. And that's not just new job. It's type of new job.
Yes.
Working remotely at home so that I can be here.
Yes. And you can enjoy your motherhood.
And enjoy this embarkment of motherhood.
Yeah. Because you are so cute pregnant. And you can be working from home with the cute little selfies.
Oh yeah, all that. I'm gonna be a dance mom.
Yeah, but y'all gotta check her on Instagram, on Instagram and TikTok, because she is looking quite fierce in bikinis. Okay, with this baby bump. Okay, somebody with the maternity sports line or you need to hit her up.
Fashion line.
Okay, because she's looking quite scrumdiddlyumptious in her pregnant state.
Thank you. I feel like all stages of motherhood are sexy. So why not showcase it? And I'm trying to go into that lane, coming from modeling and performing before. And it's like, God gave me this opportunity to create because we're creators. And it's the one thing the devil cannot do.
Exactly.
He cannot create. How much
He
power
can
do
only
I have?
copy, he can only manipulate, he
And
can only be a doppelganger, but he cannot create anything new.
So here I am creating.
Yes, I love that. So I'm so happy thank you so much for sharing that personal information about yourself. Okay.
absolutely.
I want to talk more about the music. You know, I want to come into a little bit more detail about singing, songwriting, where your music's at, what's coming up for you next and everything. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.
All right.
If you're looking for something fun and educational for your kids to watch, you've got to check out the Hip Hop Boobly Show.
Now, YouTube isn't always the best for kids, unless you're watching Hip Hop Boobly. My little ones absolutely love it, and they have so many catchy songs and educational episodes.
Look, it's the Eiffel Tower. That means we're in Europe.
Just the other day, we learned all about the 7 continents. It's amazing to see my child excited about learning, and honestly, I've even picked up a few things myself. The songs are so good, and we can dance and jam along together. Hip Hop Boobly has quickly become a favorite in our home. I absolutely recommend it if you want to help your little ones and not so little ones learn and grow.
Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and click the notification bell to never miss a video. See you later.
That was an amazing performance, Mia.
Thank you.
Thank you so much
you.
for blessing us with those vocals.
Thank you for the stage and opportunity.
Absolutely. So as I mentioned before, Mia Stokes is a singer and a songwriter. And as you can tell, that song that she performed, that was an original piece, correct?
Yes, absolutely. And I wrote that song 14 years ago.
Wait, when you were maybe in elementary school?
Right.
Or something?
Thank you.
14 years ago?
Yeah, 2011.
Wow.
And I wrote it. It was very quick. I actually had like 2 lines. And my friend of mine that was hearing me, she was like, sing that again? And I sang it again. And she was like, that's country. And I was like, but I don't write country. She's like, you do now.
Okay.
You know, I was so boxed in on what God could do for me.
Yeah.
And I wasn't thinking like that. So I literally stopped and I prayed. And when I prayed for coverage, for favor over the song. Because I was like, I don't know what lane this is. But if you say it's country, then it's country. And if you say I can do that, then I'll do that. But I need your help. Because I got to fill in these words.
Yeah.
And I mean, I finished it in like 30 minutes after I said that long prayer. And zoned out, got in a space by myself, and I just finished the song. And I was like about this close to selling the song as a placement for Carrie Underwood, but she had just wrapped up her album.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got a guy that I was in contact with out in Nashville, and his neighbor was like Kenny Chesney, and he had some contacts, and they contacted a producer for Carrie Underwood, played it for him. He loved it, but her project had wrapped up with her label. So,
but at least you got the confirmation that you were definitely made to also write country music. You know?
Yeah.
Because I love Carrie Underwood.
Yeah.
I mean, she's awesome, right?
Yeah.
So that's amazing. So you wrote the song. So singer, songwriter, as we said, definitely a singer, you know, in today's day and age with music, it's kind of dying out. We have people that can actually sing, you know, on the spot, with a beautiful piano, you know, thank you, Q, for coming and playing.
Thank you so much. Yes, absolutely.
And to be able to just belt out these vocals, you know, it's amazing.
Thank you.
You're definitely talented.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So tell me a little bit about, you know, when you first started with music. Like, when did you know that music was for you?
Well, look, first I was named after a singer. So my nickname is Mia. It's a family nickname, but my government name is Sherelle. I was named after a singer in the 80s, you know, Saturday Love.
Yes.
Monday, Tuesday,
Wednesday,
yeah, and I actually met her while interning for Interscope Records. This was like 2007, 2008, and I was interning for a record label. I wanted to be in the background. You know, I was in business school, in college, and that was my lane. I kind of wanted to be behind the scenes. And then, you know, the industry turned, and then digital took over, and there was a large shift. And then I when I was sitting down in that space of 2011 where I was writing the song, I was actually incarcerated. And when you're in a place of obscurity, when you're in a place where you are seemingly like everyone else, meaning, okay, we all have some issues because we ended up here.
Yes.
And you're in the same uniform. There's no differentiation, no individualization, no space for that creativity. Your real character will come out. Mm-hmm. And so that's when I knew. I was like, oh, I have this gift of writing music. And I've always been that kid in the car that will hear a song one time and I'll rewrite it in my head. And I never thought that that was actual talent.
That was just came natural and normal to you.
I would rewrite it the way I wanted to write it, or I wanted to sing it. I would add my own vocals, do things like that.
And when you're just a young kid, you're not even recognizing this is a very rare talent, and something very special that God gave me that one day I'll be able to give to the world, right? And even when you mentioned at the time that you were incarcerated, we're in a situation to where there's not a whole lot of happiness that you can grasp onto, you having that gift inside of you and having to literally say, I have to choose positivity in this situation. Absolutely. And having your gift of song, to be able to be there with you, for you to be able to still shine bright while you were in that situation that wasn't the brightest.
Yeah. And I saw that as a gift. People will go, what song are you on now? So I started keeping a record on my hand. And I got up to 60 songs in 6 months.
Wow.
And people would check my hand and just walk by and go, she's on song 38. She's on song 38. Tell their friends, they just walk off.
Oh, wow.
And she's on song 39. Okay, can you sing? And it was like a concert.
Good. And that's almost like ministry inside.
No, it is.
Yes.
That's not light. That is ministry.
Yes, because you're giving that gift that God gave you and you're pouring it into the others, and it's something they're looking forward to, something that is making them happy. And if joy is the only real emotion the Lord gave us, so that's doing the Lord's work.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Definitely was. And I was running from it. And I still did, even after that. Just kept running. And God always, he will bring you right back to exactly where you need to be, even if he has to use the same lesson over and over and over again.
Yes.
And for me, it seemed to be incarceration. So, but I think this time I wrapped my head around it.
But you can definitely, take a lesson and turn it into a blessing, right?
Absolutely.
And speaking of the blessing that you have, I would love for us to go ahead and have you perform another song for us.
Yes, I would like to.
So what song would you like to perform?
This song I wrote around the same time, and it's called I Should Have Been Loving You.
Oh, yes. I love the title. I'm already intrigued. Yeah. Let's get to it.
Da dum 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 da dum dum dum. Love has come over me. I'm not the same as yesterday. I realize the time I wasted so much space and energy. I come running straight to you. My mind flashes us like a preview. See all my pain in the review. Come rescue me right now. You set free all of my secrets. Fast don't last. I'm the pace. Can you keep it? My heart breaks. Love can defeat. Won't you let me find out? I should've been loving you. I could've made you my fool long ago. We would've been on another level. I should've been loving you. Doom 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 doom. Doom 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 doom. Doom 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 doom. Try picking up the broken pieces of my yesterday. Why couldn't I have left sooner than tomorrow? We'd be in paradise. New chapter, never-ending story. All your ways are heaven and glory. I can feel your hands that adore me. Your kisses drive me wild. You have all my attention. Make no mistake, I'm yours. That I mention. Your love soars at a higher dimension. Don't ever bring me down, down, down. I should've been loving you. I could've made you my boo long ago. We would've been on another level. I should've been loving you. I should've have been loving you.
We are back with Up Close and In Focus with Carrie Douglas, and I'm your co-host, Kristen Olivier. We're still rocking and rolling here with Mia Stokes.
Hey.
Yes. So we heard 2 of your songs,
yes,
right? They were absolutely brilliant, and I know that you're working on things. So tell me, where are you at right now in your career as far as music is concerned? We know that we're new baby, new marriage, you're coming out of after your prison incarceration,
right,
rebuilding your life.
Right.
So where are you at with your music in this process?
So this is an opportunity right here, right now, in this moment with you to say, hey, I am it's like Diana Ross. I'm coming out. Hey. I want the world to know, I'm back and I'm looking for a new production team.
So let's make sure Mia Stokes is back.
I'm back. I'm back. So, the songs that I provided were older, that's the older Mia Stokes, but I feel like it's still timeless music and it's still great. So I'm about to re-release my music by the time this is out. You can check me out on miastokes.com. I'm embarking on a speaker platform that my music will be combined with. Yeah. So just utilizing my platform to be more inspirational and motivational, and working on those things. So I need a new production team. I need a new studio. I need the work. I need a new team. Yes. So I'm putting the message out there that say the number one way to get business, to be a success in business, is one word, 3 letters: ask.
Yes.
So this is my ask.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
I'm thankful that you're giving me this opportunity to come here and just ask. Like, hey, I'm looking for a new team. All my music is ready. It's under my own publishing, Functified LLC with the state of Texas. I'm under ASCAP. I have everything ready. I'm split sheet ready.
Okay.
So
Mia says she's ready to work.
I'm ready to work.
Ready to work.
I'm about to restream everything and just put some old stuff out there so people can get a feel. So by the time they see this, it'll be ready. It'll be out there. So you can hit me up at miastokes84@gmail.com. You can hit me on all the platforms, Moxie Mia Stokes on TikTok and Instagram. And, I know you're going to tag. So
yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to spread the word. You've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
So there are people who know who Mia Stokes is, and your fans are out there, and they're going to be so excited to be able to hear some of those older songs because that nostalgia is going to come in.
Yeah.
And when people start thinking about when they were younger, having a good time, it's like it's a great energy.
Yeah.
And then you'll be able to draw in a new audience as well.
Absolutely.
Okay. So everybody now knows that Mia Stokes is ready to work. She wants to be booked and busy. She needs production. We need the band. We need
we
venues.
need the band. I need all the smoke.
Yes.
Bring the smoke.
All the smoke.
And baby Adori, we're ready.
Yes.
Adori,
and you have that beautiful baby inside of you, all that good energy.
Yeah.
And your hair is great.
Yeah.
Your skin is great. That's one of the greatest things of pregnancy.
The pregnancy?
Yes.
The skin, the hair.
Yes. How beautiful our children make us before they make us look,
it is
tired all the time when they come.
But this is truly in alignment with what I've been talking about. New beginning.
Yes.
This is all new beginning. Everything is right on time. His timing is just so perfect. I'm just so grateful.
Yes. Tell me, if you could choose one producer that could work on your album with you, who would that producer be and why?
I can only choose one.
You could do more than one.
Okay. Okay. My toss up is Babyface and The Dream. The Dream is a 2-package. It's a package.
Yes.
It's Tricky Stewart and The Dream. And then I just need Babyface.
Yes.
But it's a toss-up between those two.
But Babyface is my third most favorite producer of all times.
Yeah.
He's my third most favorite producer of all times. My favorite producer of all times is El DeBarge. Everyone knows that about me.
Yeah.
My second most favorite producer is definitely Teddy Riley. And the only reason why Babyface is not in front of Teddy Riley is because Teddy worked with Michael. Jackson, and that was just such a great thing, But Babyface is awesome.
I respect that list.
Yes, thank you.
I really do. Absolutely.
Thank you. It's all about the music for me. It's all about, especially if you can play the keyboard.
Yeah.
That's the greatest thing ever to me. But The Dream, man.
Yeah.
I love that girl, white beater with the denims. And he is responsible for so many of our early 2000s
and
hits.
people don't, they don't know to even give him the credit, but he doesn't need it because he gets his royalty check.
Yes, exactly.
So that's all that matters.
Exactly.
And that's the lane I'm attempting to go down. Like, I want that. You know what? You don't have to know who Mia Stokes is, but you know that hit that she wrote for so and so.
Yes, hello. And that's where it's at. Well, I'm so happy that you gave me a little bit more of like your musical taste and also the audience out there so you guys can hear. So definitely follow her. Like, subscribe, hit her up, visit her website, look for the new music that's coming out. Because you don't want to be one of those people who's going to be like, oh, yeah, you're going to get on, too late. You got to come in, start the fan base. If you want to start the fan club, I will be the co-chair of it.
I'll take it.
But I know that you thanked me for, having the opportunity to come here, and I definitely appreciate that. But thank you for giving us your gift that the world gave you, because you could have kept it to yourself, but you're giving it out to all of us, and I really appreciate it. I wish you so much success in the future, and that you continue to have a beautiful, healthy pregnancy, and you give birth to a beautiful, healthy child.
Thank you.
Yes,
it's happened. It already happened.
Yes,
it's
indeed.
already happened.
From your lips to God's ears.
Yes, it already happened. Done.
So until next time on Up Close and in Focus, I'm your girl, Kristen Olivier, signing off.
Thanks for listening to Up Close and in Focus. Remember to take action, embrace your passions, and never give up on your dreams. Carrie Douglas will see you at the top because it's crowded at the bottom.